Andrea Stella, McLaren's team principal, has shared his thoughts on Lewis Hamilton's highly anticipated transition to Ferrari, describing it as a historic moment for Formula One. Stella, who has deep ties to Ferrari from his earlier career, admitted that he was personally excited to witness this monumental shift in the sport. With the 2025 season approaching, Hamilton's presence at Ferrari has already generated immense global interest, setting the stage for one of the most intriguing chapters in F1 history. Hamilton's move to Ferrari marks the end of an era at Mercedes, a team where he cemented his status as one of the sport's all-time greats. Over the course of more than a decade, he secured 6 of his 7 world championships with the Silver Arrows, dominating an era of Formula One with unparalleled consistency. His first title, won in 2008, was achieved during his time at McLaren, making this transition to Ferrari particularly significant. Not only is it a fresh challenge for Hamilton, but it is also a major shift in the competitive landscape of F1. Over the past few weeks, the world has been captivated by Hamilton's arrival at Ferrari's headquarters in Maranello. The sight of him stepping into the legendary Italian factory, known for producing some of the most iconic cars in motorsport, was nothing short of cinematic. His presence at Fiorano, Ferrari's private test track, and his initial runs in Barcelona have only fueled the anticipation. Every move has been documented and shared across social media, with fans and pundits alike speculating on what this new chapter will mean for Ferrari's future. One particularly interested observer is Andrea Stella. The McLaren boss spent 15 years at Ferrari in various engineering roles, working closely with legendary drivers like Michael Schumacher, Kimi Raikkonen, and Fernando Alonso. His deep-rooted connection to the team gives him a unique perspective on Hamilton's move. Speaking to Sky Sports F1, Stella expressed admiration for how Ferrari and Hamilton have handled the transition, calling it a great introduction for the 7-time champion. He emphasized that beyond the media spectacle, this move carries profound historical significance. Observing from a distance, I think how this has been reported, it was a great introduction of Lewis to Ferrari, Stella said. To be honest, as a fan of F1, and having spent 15 years at Ferrari before, I felt excited myself to see something that is historic for F1. A 7-time world champion going to Ferrari, one of the most iconic teams. The excitement surrounding Hamilton's arrival at Ferrari isn't just about nostalgia or history. It's about what it means for the competitive balance of the sport. McLaren, Ferrari, Red Bull, and Mercedes are all preparing for what could be one of the most unpredictable seasons in recent memory. McLaren, fresh off their first Constructors' Championship since 1998, is determined to defend their title. Meanwhile, Red Bull's Max Verstappen is eyeing yet another Drivers' Championship, and Mercedes is desperate to return to their winning ways. Ferrari, bolstered by Hamilton's presence, is looking to end a title drought that has lasted since 2007. Stella acknowledged that while Hamilton's arrival at Ferrari is a landmark moment, the real test will come when the racing begins. I think Ferrari and Hamilton handled this very well, but ultimately, I'm sure they know very well that what counts is what's happening on track, he explained. After the initial excitement, I'm sure they will focus very much on making sure that the preparation is good. And on our side, we will try and make their life a little bit difficult. There is no denying that Hamilton's presence at Ferrari adds another layer of intrigue to an already thrilling F1 narrative. Throughout its history, Ferrari has often been the team that attracts legendary drivers. From Juan Manuel Fangio to Niki Lauda, from Michael Schumacher to Fernando Alonso, Ferrari has always sought the best talent. Now, with Hamilton in their ranks, the team has once again placed its trust in a driver capable of delivering at the highest level. However, success at Ferrari is never guaranteed. The team has experienced its fair share of struggles in recent years, often coming close, but falling short of championship glory. Hamilton's ability to adapt to a new environment, work alongside Charles Leclerc, and integrate into a team with a unique culture will be key factors in determining whether this partnership will be remembered as a triumphant chapter or another missed opportunity. As the 2025 season draws closer, the anticipation is only going to grow. The first real test will come when all 10 teams gather in London on February 18 for F1's 75th anniversary launch event. This will be followed by pre-season testing in Bahrain from February 26th to 28th, where Hamilton will have his first real opportunity to put Ferrari's new car through its paces. It will also be the first chance for rivals like McLaren, Red Bull, and Mercedes to gauge the true potential of Ferrari's latest machine. While fans and analysts are eager to see how Hamilton performs in red, the reality is that Ferrari's success will depend on more than just one driver. The team's technical department, led by Fred Vasseur, must deliver a car capable of competing at the front. Reliability, race strategy, and team dynamics will all play crucial roles in shaping Ferrari's fortunes in 2025. For McLaren, Stella's focus remains on ensuring his team continues its upward trajectory. After years of rebuilding, McLaren finally emerged as championship contenders last season, and their goal now is to remain at the top. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri have formed a formidable driver lineup, and with key personnel and infrastructure upgrades in place, McLaren is determined to stay in the title fight. As the 2025 season edges closer, one thing is certain. The battle for supremacy in Formula One is set to reach new heights. Hamilton's move to Ferrari has already made waves, but the true impact of this seismic shift will only be revealed once the lights go out and the racing begins. Whether Ferrari can finally reclaim championship glory with Hamilton at the wheel remains to be seen, but one thing is undeniable. The excitement, the speculation, and the anticipation surrounding this move have made it one of the most compelling storylines in recent F1 history. In the end, Formula One thrives on moments like these, moments that redefine the sport, captivate audiences, and remind everyone why they fell in love with racing in the first place. Whether Hamilton's Ferrari journey leads to triumph or heartbreak, it will undoubtedly be one of the defining stories of the upcoming season. And as Stella and McLaren prepare to mount their own challenge, the battle for supremacy in Formula One has never been more exhilarating. Hello, McLaren faithfuls. Stand a chance of winning $1,000 by hitting that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe so you never miss any McLaren and F1 updates with relaxing ASMR elements. Your support is what keeps this incredible community growing stronger every day. It costs you nothing to like and subscribe, but it helps the channel tremendously. Let's continue the conversation and share our passion for McLaren and F1 together. As a YouTube member, you can also discover my journey as a passionate creator navigating life with challenging disabilities. Despite the obstacles, I'm determined to follow my dreams and share my love for McLaren and F1 with the world. By becoming a YouTube member, you'll not only be supporting my dream, but you'll also gain access to exclusive content, including untold stories of legendary F1 drivers and much more. Your support can truly make a difference in my life, helping me continue to do what I love. Join McLaren Faithful's membership below and enjoy.